I thought I was going to come up with some genius idea and make millions from it. I haven't had any baby grows that offer this. Personally, I thought they looked ridiculous, but then he sees it on Pollyanna and he changes his mind. The prices are like unbelievable. Comfort is key though, right? Hi everyone, this video is going to be a baby clothing haul. So my daughter Pollyanna is 11 months. She's going to be turning 1 in 16 days. So I thought I would get my last 6 to 9 months haul in. If you'd like to see my previous one, click in the corner, I think it's this one, and it will come up for you so you can go and watch that before you watch this one. I'm sharing with you various different brands, Zara, H&M, Mori, and a new one that I've never shared before called Kit&Kin. 2 of these brands use solely organic cotton, so the price range will be a little bit higher, but I have some lower price point products in here for you. So it really is a good mixture of things. I'm going to start this video with a brand that if you've been watching my channel for a while, you will have already heard of, Mori. So Mori is, as I always say, one of my favourites, and you will see them featured on my Instagram a lot. Pollyanna is growing so much, and I found that Mori sizes she kind of stayed in for longer than other clothing, simply because they were a little bit bigger, so I would always size down, which has been really helpful. And because it is 100% organic cotton, the products are just so soft and really comfortable for her. This month I got some headbands. Now these were a set of 2 and they were £17 for the both. They had 2 options available. I love putting Pollyanna in a bow. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll know that already. I never expected myself to be a mum that was putting her daughter in bows, because personally I thought they looked ridiculous, but she gets boy shamed a lot. So for us, putting her in a bow just makes her look a little bit more girly. Very soft fabric, they're elasticated loads, they've got loads of room in them, and it's kind of ruched at the back. Ruched at the back. Can you see there? So like where you pull it. They are one size, so they probably wouldn't be suitable until I'd say 6 months, depending on how big your baby's head is. Mori have just launched a new range called the Geo range. There are 2 colourways, a grey and white or a navy with a mustard kind of colour, which you can see here. So we have got the Mori tracksuit in 9 to 12 months, and this was £46.50. It's 3 tones, it's very abstract-y, it's quite boyish I think, but that's when bows come in really helpful. But I really love their tracksuits, their loungewear, their sleep suits, because they're just so comfortable. And we do put Pollyanna in a tracksuit probably 4 times of the week. As soon as we get home, straight out of her dresses into a tracksuit. If we're not going anywhere that day, she'll be in a tracksuit. So I always like her to have really comfortable ones. These ones on the bottom, they also have a drawstring waistband, which is great because a lot of the ones that don't have a drawstring waistband tend to fall down on her. So I now always go for a drawstring waistband. They have pockets, although I'm not sure she will be using them yet. The colours, they are boyish, but you can also get this in white and grey as well, which I do prefer, but I kind of just wanted to go out of my comfort zone. I'm always buying whites and greys, and I thought this kind of colour, this mustard, would just give something new to her wardrobe. As I mentioned, I love their sleep suits. Now this one, well, they don't have to be sleep suits, they obviously can be worn in the day. So this is one of their most popular prints, and I think this one is called the Stardust, and it's one of my favourites. It's normally the print I would go for when I'm looking on Mori. But what I love about these ones is they're footless. This means while she's walking around, her feet can be bare and she won't slip, which is so good. So we can either put socks on with grips, and it just means, yeah, like baby grows are not the same because she's forever slipping. It's also a zip up, and I highly recommend when your child gets to wiggling and rolling to always go for zip up sleep suits, because in the middle of the night, if you have to change them, it's the worst thing ever. You don't want to turn the lights on because you don't want to wake them up, but then you can't put the poppers on because they're wiggling all around. So zips are so much easier. This one was £32.50. I really wasn't lying when I said that we are all for tracksuits at the moment. I think because of the weather being a bit gloomy, and it's a really easy and kind of lazy option to dress your baby if you're just like going to the shops or popping downtown. So this is another tracksuit. This is the grey and pink version, and it's a knitted one. Now this one is quite a smart one, which I really like. I think if we're going out or we're going to family, I do still like her to look quite smart. This one fits her beautifully. It's 6 to 9 months. She's 11 months now and it still fits her. So that's what I said, like with Mori, I always size down. And the bottoms are the same, pink and grey. And I think the pink along with the grey just really does give it that feminine look. It has the Mori logo on the bum. I really love the Mori logo. These ones are an elasticated waist, but they fit her perfectly. Moving on to a brand that I've not spoken about on here before because I actually hadn't heard of them until a few weeks ago. It's Kit&Kin. Now Kit&Kin are another really sustainable brand, and they're really all for the environment. So this one got me straight away. This is the hat, the rabbit hat I think it's called. It's $16.99 and it has contrasting ears. So one side's grey, the other side's white. And it's again 100% organic cotton. It has their logo on the back and it's really sweet, I think. It has these tassels so you can tie around the head. It's a little bit early now, but for Easter time, something like this would be really sweet. Then I also got another baby grow because I think you get to that stage where when they're babies, that's all they live in, and then they get a bit bigger and then you stop buying the baby grows, and then you go to put them to bed and then you haven't got any baby grows. So I've definitely been restocking up on my baby grows. Now she's getting that little bit bigger. So we went for this baby grow, which I must say it feels really thick, really good quality. She hasn't worn this one either because it just arrived today, but the detailing, so the logo's there, it's a grey trim, it has the alphabet all over. I must say that on the website I did think it was grey lettering, but it's actually green. Again, it is quite boyish. They did have a really nice one which was like a wave print, and that was white and grey, which I probably would have gone for if I knew it had green on it, but it is beautiful. It has a mitt option on the sleeve, which is always good even when they do get older because they still do tend to scratch their face. And the foot, which I haven't had any baby grows that offer this, and I'm always saying every single baby grow should offer this, especially from like 6 months onwards because they are crawling and walking. It has the option to cover their feet, so she can walk around the house with her feet on show, and then when it comes to bedtime, simply cover her feet. And I can't believe that this is the first baby grow that has that I've seen anyway. I thought I was going to come up with like some ingenious idea and I thought I was going to come up with some genius idea and make millions from it. The baby grow is £21.99. I have one item from H&M to show you, which again she's not worn because it just arrived today. I've been doing some shopping for our Instagram TV videos where we wear like matching outfits. So this is one of them, and I'm so all for neutral colours. So this is the grey, it's the marl, I think marl beige, is that what it's called? Dungaree. And it has these beautiful frilly sleeves, and it really reminded me of a brand I adore called Yoli & Otis. I will leave a link to them below. Maybe put a picture up on the side. They're a very sustainable brand and they use organic cotton, but their colorways are always neutral colors. So this really reminded me. It crisscrosses at the back. So this in summertime would be really nice just to wear this on its own. But for winter now, a nice long sleeve top underneath. And yeah, some little moccasins or something. Zara has been one of my favourite online places to go to for baby wear. It's just so on trend and so affordable and stylish, and you can really find things that kind of match your own style. So here's a few things that we picked up from there. This was a dress that Pollyanna actually wore for Christmas Day. It was £20, it did go into sale and it went down to £10. So it's velvet on the top, it has long velvet sleeves, and then to the bottom it has a mesh netted bottom of the dress with silver stars all around it, and it just buttons up at the back. But this was, she got so many compliments in this, and I know not many people like babies in black, but I really like it. I think if it's a special occasion as well, then this is like just the most perfect dress. And this was 9 to 12 months and it fitted her beautifully. It wasn't too short, it was just right. 2 items I then got this week were these. I've been dying to get her a pair of dungarees for so long. These were, I think, £19.99. It has this little logo on the front. It has the front pocket. It has poppers at the side and it pops all the way around. So when she wore this week, we rolled them up and put a pair of socks on. She had a long sleeve top on with it, and it just made her look really like a 1-year-old. I really liked it. I loved the frill detailing of the sleeves. That was what made it stand out for me in comparison to other dungaree sets that I've found on the high street. Another item which is unfortunately too small for her. So this was 9 to 12 months and I didn't know how keen I was going to be on it. Adam always mocks that when I put her in leopard. I think because he sees the leopard print and he thinks it's so harsh that like he would never put a baby in it. But then he sees it on Pollyanna and he changes his mind. So this is the second piece of leopard print that I've actually purchased for her. And I got myself a pair of leopard print jeans from Zara as well for our Instagram TV video. And they go really well together. It has this really nice frilly neckline. It has these beautiful wooden buttons. It's all in the detail with Zara. They do not slack on the detailing whatsoever. The arms are elasticated, so you know they're not going to be too big for her. They won't get in her food when she's eating, and it does button all the way down. So this was it fitted her everywhere. It was just a little bit too short for her. So this was 9 to 12 months, so I would recommend sizing up because she's not 12 months yet. But yeah, really loved this, and this one was £19.99 as well. I'm going to end this video on Matalan because I have a few items from them this month. There was a lot more shown in the last video that I uploaded, but I had a few extra things sent. So this is a snow, I call these snowsuits, but I don't know if that's the right word. They're a suit, a fleecy suit. This was £9. Now the thing about Matalan is the prices are like unbelievable. This was £9, it's still on there, and we put her in these when we're going to and from the car. If it's a Sunday and Adam's taking her food shopping, he'll put one of these on, so then she's still got her pyjamas on underneath. They're just really nice. Zips up and it's super soft in the inside. So again, in my favourite colourway, white and grey. And then we have a pink dungaree set. So this is a lot more girly. It has the open feet and it has some frills. And yeah, it buttons up here, and is it buttoned? No, yeah. So it buttons up along the bottom as well. So what I always tend to do is I put her feet in, unbutton the top and pull it up, because doing up all those buttons underneath are a pain. This one is £12 and it also comes with the t-shirt. So unfortunately she's wore this week, so the t-shirt is in the wash because she got it very dirty. But yeah, a lot of the Matalan sets already come with a t-shirt, so value for money is incredible. We got a few more tracksuits, and this one is a grey quilted style tracksuit with these kind of pom-pom tassels all over. She really loves wearing this. When she wears it, she kind of plays with the pom-poms. This was £10, and again, the bottoms are in the wash because she's worn this one this week. This one isn't as thick, so this one is a great one for around the house if it's too hot. And then we also got her a velour one, which I just looked. I'm not going to show because it's not available online, but it's gone down to £4 online. It was a velour one. I'll insert a photo of her wearing it. And then I got myself the matching Matalan velour tracksuit. So I would suggest always taking a look on there. I probably check the Matalan website every few weeks. And that's it. So I cannot believe it's another month done. another baby haul, and it's just going by really quickly. I would love to know what your favourite item was. I feel like this was very heavily tracksuit based, and she's really not in a tracksuit that often. Comfort is key though, right? I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one on Wednesday.